Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Market Wrap with SEBI Expert. We saw Nifty today at 23,405 closing. We saw also a very reversal at a very important level pulled by the IT sector. We'll dig out more about the market today with the SEBI Expert. Arjit, thank you so much for joining us and let's get started.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, and a very good evening to the viewers out there. Interesting move in the markets today once again. Yesterday also we saw a similar move, gap down, reversal from important levels, and then headed to the resistance. Today, the same exact dicto pattern was repeated. We saw a gap down, breeze 23,300, took support from the important level of 23,150 exact, and then we crossed 23,300 once again and ended between 23,300 to 23,500. बिल्कुल एग्जैक्ट कल जैसा ये माहौल था. नीचे मार्केट गिर रहा था. Exactly at around 12:30ish, everybody was like, okay, fine, dude, market has fallen a lot. Let's start buying again. And market took reversal exactly from 12 p.m. Until the end of the day, we saw a nice bullish run or a short covering, as others might like to call it. Same move was there in Sensex as well. Same gap down, नीचे गया, important support around 73,500. वहां से रिवर्सल लेके वापस 74,000 क्रॉस किया and closed at 74,300. So दोनों बेंचमार्क इंडेक्स में तो एकदम सेम टू सेम रीजन था, एकदम सेम टू सेम reason for the fall, the reason for the pullback, and for the entire short covering and the exact move that came in. Everything was same for the benchmark index. But this is something that most retail investors. So initially, morning के first half में this is something that we'll be discussing over the last, I guess, 2 weeks now. That first half में market gives you a very good momentum. First half में you can take a one-sided trade, maybe a long side or a short side trade. आप अच्छा पैसा बनाओ. And for the second half of the day, intraday में you would get again another opportunity to capture the reverse move. तो मान लो मॉर्निंग के टाइम में आपने शॉर्ट साइड में you have covered the entire, maybe you have got a put or maybe you have shorted the market. You have made good money there. Around 12:30, market gives you another opportunity, another reversal for you to capture the reverse move out there. अब बेंचमार्क इंडेक्स में निफ्टी 50 और सेंसेक्स तो चलो आप कर लोगे, दैट इज फाइन. बट समथिंग क्रेजी हैपेंड इन बैंक निफ्टी टुडे, एंड आई टेल यू द रीजन बिहाइंड इट एज वेल. सो बैंक निफ्टी में इफ यू लुक एट 1220, 1225, you saw three white soldiers as a very common bullish candlestick pattern. जैसे ये थ्री व्हाइट सोल्जर्स बनते हैं उसके बाद एक हल्का सा पुल बैक आता है एंड उसके बाद जो रैली कंटिन्यू होती है, ओ हो. Just look at Bank Nifty's rally. Broke the 53,700 level very swiftly and crossed 54,000 and closed at 54,300, which is again a very positive sign. Bank Nifty above 54,000 is like पहले की जो अच्छी खासी रैली गिरी थी. And if I just zoom out on to some higher time frames, 54,000 is a level जहाँ पे हर बार आके Bank Nifty अटकता है. वो एक ऐसा लेवल है जहाँ पे कभी भी Bank Nifty comes around 54,000, something happens to Bank Nifty and it goes nuts. But now you look at the beautiful rally on 1 hour time frame, and this time I think Bank Nifty is headed towards 54,800 and maybe 55,400 if this rally is continued. Right now, what the question should be, what is the reason behind this? कि क्या है यार, एकदम से पागल हो गया यार market, what's happening in the market? So a very important trigger that came in exactly at 12 p.m. was the important cabinet meeting which happened in Delhi today. Now, cabinet meeting तो होती रहती है यार, हर सेक्टर के लिए, हर किसी बड़ी चीज के लिए cabinet meeting होती है. But today's meeting was very crucial and very important because of two main reasons. First, there were reports that they are looking to revise the IT laws. IT बोले तो income tax. They're looking to revise your income tax act. They're maybe discussing some amendment for it so that either you'll have to pay more, there would be more relaxation for income tax for the Indian citizens, or there would be revisions for the capital gain tax, both of which are super duper positive for the market. Because see, everybody knows what's happening in the market due to capital gain tax. FIIs are selling every day. For the past 3 months, we've been seeing over 3 lakh crores being sold off by FIIs just in three months. 3 lakh crores for every month for 3 months. That's like FIs are selling like crazy. And the sole reason behind that is the tax that they have to pay for every investment in India. We earlier we have talked about the tax that they have to pay on the returns that they gain on bonds. Earlier they used to pay barely 8%, and now that's increased to 20%, right? So that's a big negative. Apart from that, your short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains, that has been increased to a lot, which is acting as a painful point for FIIs and other NRIs to invest in India. So this trigger of cabinet meeting around long-term capital gain tax, short-term capital gain tax, and your overall income tax revision was a big positive trigger for the market. And जैसे ये न्यूज आई वहां से आप देखो बैंक निफ्टी तो ऐसा भागा है जैसे लाइक दिस ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे something very positive has happened for bank nifty. Similarly for nifty and other indices as well. बट ऐसा नहीं है दैट सिर्फ बैंक निफ्टी ही रैली कर रहा है. देयर आर सम नेगेटिव सेक्टर्स फॉर द मार्केट एज वेल. जैसे कि रिप्रदमन टॉक्ड अबाउट द आईटी सेक्टर. सो आईटी सेक्टर वाज इन अ ब्लड बाथ. देयर आर सेवरल स्टॉक्स दैट वी हैव टू टॉक अबाउट इट. विल dive deeper into it, but for now this is the entire market wrap around for the day. Ripadam.
Thank you, Arjit. But we saw a good reversal in Nifty 50, Bank Nifty and Sensex as well. Was it the same case with small cap and the mid cap indices?
Let's look at the mid cap select Nifty for that. So I had a very positive view for mid cap select over the last couple of sessions. We've discussed that as well. That mid cap select Nifty was ready for a breakout, and after our session, the breakout did come. You look at the high that mid cap select Nifty has touched around 14,700. ठीक है, वहां से अच्छा खासा क्रैश आया, and that's natural. See, there's a way in which market reacts to news, and there's a way in which the stocks and indices move in general in the market. They won't give you a one-sided return or one-sided move for a very long time. ऐसा नहीं होता है. अगर मार्केट ऊपर जाता है तो थोड़ा सा नीचे आता है, फिर वापस ऊपर जाएगा, फिर वापस नीचे आएगा. There has to be a trend, a pattern for the market to move. Single direction market में ऊपर जाएगा तो that's not how market works. So that's what happened in mid cap select Nifty. पहले one-sided move आया, and then वहां से एक अच्छा खासा pullback आया. And now from this pullback, you look at the intraday recovery once again from the important level of 14,000. 14,000 से 13,950. This was the 50-point range जहां से अगर मिड कैप निफ्टी नहीं घूमता तो ये प्रीवियस लोज ऑलरेडी ब्रेक कर चुका था. यहाँ से लो ब्रेक करता तो वापस से इट वुड हैव गॉन डाउन टू 13,600, 13,700, which would be not like a big negative, but all the mid cap stocks, they would see the pain behind it. And most of the retail investors, mind that this is data that I've been collecting over the last couple of weeks. Around 80 to 85% of retail investors are avoiding large cap stocks, and they're heavily invested in mid cap and small cap stocks. I'll share the data over the next couple of sessions with you in detail, but a walk around all of this tells us that almost everybody is interested in mid cap sector. Mid cap segment, to be honest. You look at IT sector, you look at auto, FMCG, all of their mid cap counters are performing very well, right? So mid cap segment में again potential is still there. Reversal आया है. यहाँ से what I believe is mid cap should at least rally till 14,300 or 14,250. This 50-point range of 14,250 to 14,300, it's an important range. वो range अगर cross होगी, उसके बाद we can see maybe it will rise to 14,450, 14,500, and then it will come back to 14,700. But for the short term, for the next 1 to 2 trading session, 14,250 and 14,300 is an important resistance for mid cap select Nifty. Talking about small cap as well, if you look at the small cap 100 index, a sharp recovery again due to the same news that we are already discussing. उसी की वजह से sharp recovery was there in small cap as well, but for the small cap, I think this rally will fizzle out very soon. It won't last very long. Maybe 18,250 तक जाएगा या max to max 14,400. Above that would be unrealistic for small cap index because, see, the problem with small cap is a lot of penny stocks are there in small cap now. Because, see, market cap कैसे आप कंपनी का चेंज करोगे? Market cap depends on the current market price of that particular share. Now, there is a formula behind it and a detailed explanation. But in short, every day जो भी stock में move आता है उसके basis पे the market cap keeps on changing. Over the last 1 year, the rally that has come in the mid cap and a lot of small cap counters have pushed a lot of small cap companies. They've shifted their segment from small cap to mid cap because the price have increased, the revenue has increased, the company has grown overall. तो उसकी वजह से अब वो small cap नहीं है. That small cap company has now changed to mid cap company. And mid cap, a lot of mid cap counters have gone to large cap as well, right? So that is what is creating the pressure in small cap because जो कंपनी अच्छी परफॉर्म नहीं कर रही है, जो ऑलरेडी छोटी है, प्लस a lot of new IPOs that have come up. Although in the year 2025-26, not a lot of great IPOs have come up, but जो भी आए हैं, there are a lot of new additions as well. काफी mid cap companies नीचे आके small cap में add हुई हैं, but a lot of good small cap companies have left the small cap index and they've joined the mid cap ones, which is why only poor or not very well to do companies and penny stocks are in small cap index, which is why small cap is under pressure right now. But all in all, to answer your question, a good rally has been seen in mid cap and small cap index as well. Potential is there, more potential is there for mid cap index rather than small cap one. Repeat.
Got it. You also spoke extensively about Bank Nifty. And coming up next, we have the RBI MPC meet as well. So what's your expectation out of this meeting?
See, the expectation, again, I am expecting that the rates would stay same, unchanged. I'm not expecting a lot of a huge maybe change in the rates that would come up. But whatever the reason or whatever the repo rates may be, talking from charts point of view, technical point of view, or from an investor's point of view. See, for long-term investors, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Your stocks are safe, your portfolio is safe, that is good. But from traders' point of view, if you look at the Bank Nifty's chart right now, 1 hour time frame pe yahan pe there's a pattern called as W pattern, which is also double bottom. Old people, they like to call it W pattern. Gen Zs, they call it the W pattern. So the double bottom pattern is being forming on Bank Nifty right now. If I have to mark it, this is where your first bottom is formed, this is where your second bottom is formed, and this is the top that has formed. Now, whenever double bottom pattern has formed, we saw this on Nifty in, I guess, last week of March and first week of April, we saw this in Nifty as well. Whenever double bottom is formed and this neckline is broken, a massive rally is observed. Considering the current pattern in Bank Nifty, I think 55,500 would come very soon in Bank Nifty, maybe in the next 1 to 2 trading sessions. And the MPC committee ka final announcement is coming out on Friday, which is 5th of June. Today is 3rd of June. So considering the current pattern, around 5th of June pe, Bank Nifty would be around 55,500. Ab 5th June ko jo hoga, that will tell us if Bank Nifty is ready for another rally 57,000 or are we coming back down to 53,700. But for now, I think if everything is positive, we are pricing in whatever decision might come out on Friday, 5th of June. What we have to look out for is what really happens on 5th of June and how well are charts pricing all of the news in people.
Got it. Now let's look at stocks to watch out for tomorrow.
Right. So we have a lot of stocks to watch out. Before that, let's talk about a couple of IT sectors which were also considered as disaster for the day. The first one here is TCS. So TCS saw its worst single day decline in the last 6 years. Around 8.3% का fall था in TCS intraday. And I know a lot of you might be wondering कि यार कल तक तो everything was very well. कल तो TCS ने इतना massive rally दिया था, इतना बढ़िया था यार TCS कल. What happened today? So I warned you guys yesterday as well. IT sector avoid करो. है अगर पोर्टफोलियो में प्रॉफिट है, बेच के भाग जाओ. Stay away from IT as much as possible. And the reason for that is clear. The entire AI thing that is going on, like AI is eating up jobs and a lot of new things are coming up and developing stories are coming up around AI. It's hampering the AI sector a lot in India. Globally, a lot of countries have already taken AI. They're using AI every day. You look at Korea, Taiwan, US, a lot of AI and semiconductor markets are already doing good. But in India, we still don't have a lot of AI focused companies which are majorly using AI for their operations, or maybe doing something to help develop AI in the country and to provide AI solutions out there. That is why all of the IT companies, IT is like more like a service industry in India, all the stocks that are listed. And these are all service companies are being affected by the AI development that are coming up, which is why the entire IT sector is under pressure. हल्का सा it's like हल्का सा सांस लेता है, सांस लेते ही वापस से गिर जाता है. So that is the problem with IT. So IT को हमें avoid करना है. And also there are other factors behind this fall as well, like the crude oil and the gold and silver volatility that we are seeing in the entire global development, the war development that is coming up. So that is also impacting IT in some or the other way. But broadly, the view for IT is negative. It's bearish. Stay away from IT as much as possible, right? So that is for the IT sector and TCS to be specific. Let's talk about some positive stocks out there, right? There are a lot of negativity out there. IT में बहुत negativity है. Let's just stay away from negativity. Let's look at some positive sectors. The number one stock that I have on my list is Sterlite Technologies. You look at this pattern over here. Sterlite Technologies has been among my recommendation list on the Zdvisor app from I guess a couple of weeks now. And you look at the circuits in which that the stock is trading already. Even today, it's on a 5% upper circuit. And even now, I think Sterlite Tech still has some potential. If you get a chance to invest in it, agar circuit pe nahi laga tomorrow, if you get some opportunity there, you can still buy it. And my final target for Sterlite Tech is 1,000 rupees. And again, I know it's a service company, it's an IT company, but still Sterlite Tech has got potential because of the order book which is behind it. See, whenever you analyze a stock, don't just look at technicals. You have to look at fundamentals as well. How is the revenue doing? How is the profit doing? Margins कैसे हैं? How is the ratios doing? When you analyze a company thoroughly, कि अंदर से पढ़ लो यार ये company क्या है? You just understand the company completely. That is when you understand the company properly and you understand your investments. If you just look at technicals, you don't know the fundamentals, you're just investing in the particular price. You're not investing in that company. So understand the company thoroughly before investing, right? So Sterlite Tech is a multi-bagger stock. Again, it's already a multi-bagger, and I think there's more potential in Sterlite Tech already. And another stock which is on my list, a positive one, is Vodafone Idea. Vodafone Idea also has been in my recommendation list on the Zdvisor app. I've been recommending this stock from 8 rupees now, and it is up to 15 rupees today. Closed at 14.9, but it is at 15. My targets are intact for it at 16 rupees. When we see Idea at 16, at that point we will reconsider the investments that people have done in Idea. But for now, the entire move in Idea has been solid. The reason behind that primarily was the dues, the TRAI, Telecom Regulatory Authority का जो इनका dues थे, their due payment, they've been doing it very like on time, and they're doing it very nice. And there are also a lot of stakes that government has bought in Idea, which has potentially reduced their dues that they had to submit to the government. So a lot of positive developments happening in Idea already. Plus, the company is cash rich. The net cash flow is amazing. It's a cash rich company. The revenue is awesome. Margin भी increasing है. In an economy जहाँ पे companies like Bharti Airtel, they're losing its margin and they're losing profitability over unexpected expenses. Idea is doing fantastic. So although you might not want to buy a SIM card from Vodafone Idea, but do look at the company and do consider investing in this company, at least for the target of 16 rupees. So these are some of the stocks that I had to talk about.
Got it. Now let's jump to open interest.
Right. So the interesting part and the final part of this session, open interest. So the at the money strike price is 23,500. We can see here. Let me quickly load up Nifty's chart here. Spot में we are at 23,400, but future जो है थोड़ा सा premium पे चलता है. Sometimes assuming that things might get better in future. So the at the money strike is 23,500. Nifty future is somewhere around 23,490, 23,500. Here there are a lot of call OI. The call OI is more than put OI. There are over 1,12,000 contracts open on call sell side, which means the market might stay under pressure for tomorrow. Now, this comes again due to the entire global war and the entire Middle Eastern war updates that are coming up. If you look at the crude oil here quickly, it's near $100 once again. It's at 97. Today's high was 98.99, which is almost 99. The important level was 100 or as a resistance. 95. Yesterday it was below 95, but now that a lot of new fresh attacks are happening between the US-Iran war, A lot of US ports in Qatar and Kuwait have been attacked by Iran. So you see, the entire Middle Eastern war is taking the, it's rising again. So that is taking a toll on the Indian market once again. And from the open interest data here, you can see that the pressure clearly. So the highest OI is right now at 23,500. And uske baad, if you look at the levels above this, 24,000 is an important resistance. तो एक बात तो क्लियर है, 24,000 तो क्रॉस नहीं होने वाला, because there are more than 1,30,000 open contracts on call side. Call side में open contracts से मतलब call हुआ है 90% बेच के चलते हैं लोग, which means 24,000 is a important resistance. डाउन साइड अगर नीचे जाएगा तो नीचे कहाँ पे जाके रुक सकता है, 23,300 इज अ लेवल जहाँ पे 70,000 के आसपास ओपन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स हैं. वी हैव 23,000 which has more than 96,000 open contracts and put side, and then we have 22,500. तो 22,500 तो इट्स अ वेरी नीचे के साइड में, वहाँ पे तो जाना मतलब डिजास्टर हो जाएगा. So we have 23,300 and 23,000 on the downside, which might act as an important support. So 23,300 and we have 23,000 marked on our chart, and on the upper end we have 23,500 and 24,000, and उसके बीच में there are a lot of levels that we have marked already. So from open interest point of view, the markets might stay under pressure. We have already marked the levels on the chart. So the important part is just mark the points and trade the points on your particular chart.
Got it. Wonderful session as always, Arjit. Thank you so much. Very excited for Bank Nifty, the bullish news on Bank Nifty. Let's reconnect tomorrow at 4:30. Thank you so much.